The word porn brings a sense of calm and relaxation for me. When I seek out videos of strangers in various states of undress, it's usually because I'm either feeling bored, aroused, or in need of some alone time. You know, some quality downtime with me, myself, and I. I don't associate my porn viewing habits with anything negative or shameful. It's perfectly human, and those who deny it or cringe at it, at the mere thought of it, or the fact that I'm straight up talking about it here, are either completely delusional or hypocrites. That being said, the idea that watching pornography is equivalent to being unfaithful is a common misconception among many women. Apparently, a good chunk of women believes watching porn is the equivalent of being unfaithful, of cheating. And when I say many, I mean a significant portion, according to a recent survey conducted by YouPorn, which was no slouch when it comes to surveys, given that it was conducted by surveying more than 24,000 women. 32% of women in relationships believe that watching any type of pornography without their significant other present is considered cheating. Now, this is concerning attitude, as it suggests that many women are hesitant to admit that they find pleasure in pornography, or are even more reluctant to discuss their habits with anybody else. And that is despite the fact that apparently 1 in 4 viewers on YouPorn is a woman. Now consider all porn sites globally and you come to an inevitable realization that most of the world, and yes, that includes women, indulge in porn, watching in one way or another. Now, what is concerning is that according to the survey, 54% of women have actually never discussed their pornography viewing habits with anybody before. And 51% of women would be extremely embarrassed if any of their friends discovered that they ever watched pornography. Now, women are even hesitant to admit that they find pleasure in good old-fashioned pornography even with their partners. Now, this attitude is not only damaging to women as a whole, but it's also misguided. And honestly, I'm not sure what the women surveyed are basing their judgment off, but it seems like they might only be hurting their own gender here. Men watch pornography all the time, and it is considered normal and acceptable behavior. Even women themselves cannot accept that men watch porn all the time. It's essentially part of the generalized bias towards men. Every man watches porn. Generally accepted common knowledge, right? Women should not feel ashamed or feel guilty for watching pornography and should be able to explore their own sexuality without fear of judgment or ridicule. Watching pornography can be healthy and fulfilling way for women to learn about their own desires and interests, and it should not be considered cheating. No way. As the survey found, the top reason women actually watch pornography is that they enjoy it. And that was 25% of the surveyed women. And it allows them to satisfy their fantasies without actually acting on them. That was 16%. Now, in conclusion, women should not be ashamed or feel guilty for watching it. It's normal, healthy behavior, and it should be generally accepted and even encouraged. They need to be able to explore their own sexuality freely without fear of judgment from their own sex, from other women. I don't think there's actually a single man that would judge a woman for watching porn. And the idea that watching pornography is equivalent to being unfaithful is actually very harmful, and it's an idea that needs to be challenged and changed by society as a whole. I don't actually understand why porn bears such a stain within a society. If we consider the fact that none of us would actually be enjoying internet if it wasn't for pornography. Pornography has essentially made internet widespread, and the reason why is because there's so many people that actually enjoy it. Now, when I go back to the idea of cheating, do I think that pornography is cheating? No, by no means. I mean, it's no different than fantasies. It's no different than having a sex dream. But when it comes to pornography, it could be a way of channeling our deepest desires or fantasies or whatever that, like I said before, we would not actually act upon for a variety of reasons. One of them may actually be relationships that we are in. Another way that we could look at it is that porn could actually work as a source of inspiration for many relationships. If there's one thing that we know, and if you watched my last video about why a lot of marriages fail, one of them was that people tend to sort of forget that they need to inspire each other. They need to inspire the passion and fire in their relationship, and porn can actually serve as a good source of inspiration. Obviously, you could go down the rabbit hole when it comes to porn and get completely lost at it, and that could be unhealthy, but that's a topic for a different day. Today we're only discussing whether it's cheating or not, and I want you guys to write it down into comments. Do you consider it cheating, or do you think it's perfectly normal? Do you think it's normal for men to watch porn and abnormal for women? What do you think about your partners watching porn? Do they do it in secret? Do you know it? Do they show you the type of porn they watch? Alright guys, so go crazy in the comments. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. And please comment. I'm very excited to read any of your comments on this topic. Alright, bye!